A new Idaho law set to take effect on July 1st will criminalize using a public restroom that doesn't match a person's sex assigned at birth.
And now businesses are scrambling to figure out what it means for them. Employment attorneys say business owners should start preparing, even though there's a lot the law doesn't answer yet. Aspen Shumpert with our Boise sister station has the story tonight.
What are our steps so that we could do this in a careful and thoughtful way?
At a panel discussion in downtown Boise Tuesday, employment attorneys laid out what House Bill 752, or Idaho's new bathroom law, will mean for local businesses.
At the heart of workplace well-being is a sense of being treated equitably, and it makes a difference.
The law, which supporters say is about advocating for women and girls' privacy and safety, makes it a crime to knowingly and willfully use a bathroom or a changing room that doesn't align with a person's biological sex, and it takes effect July 1st. The first offense would be a misdemeanor, and if a repeat offense happens within 5 years, it would be a felony.
We wanted to provide some resources for businesses to think through what the implications of this bill might be.
We have a business where our employees actually go out into a lot of businesses. And one of the things that I wasn't thinking of is I have to educate my staff on what happens when they go and have to use public restrooms.
The law criminalizes the individual, not establishments. Attorneys say it doesn't require employers to do anything, but doing nothing, they warn, carries its own risk.
I wish there was a one-size-fits-all solution, but it's not quite that easy.
Owner of Idaho Employment Lawyers, Pam Howland, says it all depends on the size of your business, how many bathrooms there are, and who uses those bathrooms. But making changes now could prevent disruptions from law enforcement or even employees. She suggests the first step is to take inventory.
I did not have on my bingo card in law school counting bathrooms at a health system, but I can tell you there are 106 restrooms just at our Boise campus.
From there, attorneys say consider options like converting single-stall restrooms to gender neutral, adding signage, or updating workplace policies, including things like no recording rules, a respect policy, and a process for employees to raise concerns.
The real danger becomes if you think an employee thinks a coworker is violating the law, and maybe they start watching that coworker, they start taking photos of the coworker headed into the bathroom, they record the coworker going into the bathroom, they start making demeaning comments, they start targeting that coworker in a way that could violate Title VII, which prohibits discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation.
Howland says many things remain unknown, like how it plays out when a report is made, including how or if law enforcement will respond.
And all that's going to have to play out in the coming months